run it over, stream marker, bam. Hello everybody, my name is Doodles. So today we're going to do a little bit of a reaction video checking into, and I quote, some of, if not the best of fucking animation. Okay, well not the best animation because like you see a ton of like really cool scenes here, but most of them are like really chill animatic things. But at the same time, Dingo has a really good way of fucking doing illustration, so you can get the comedic sense of elements, but also can get really fucking serious when they want to. So like yeah. Anyways, we're getting into Fool's Gold. You know what the fuck it is. It's episode 35, and this means perfection. So this is gonna be called Past Reflections. I kind of remember what happened last time, so for the sake of me, wait, no, they're gonna do a recap. I don't have to worry. I'll just go and like pull this up, run over, like watch a little bit of the last few minutes of the 24, not 24, 34. I'm a little bit happy, a little bit chaotic, a little bit just running off of fumes. I just popped out the shower after already ending stream for the day. I was like, let's just chill. Looks at my phone. Well, fuck, we're doing it again. Yeah, so that's what we're up to right now. Anyways, yeah, if you want to, we can pop over. Hopefully, you can make it to the yeah. Come on, yeah, just come on over and make it.
Sponsored by the Moonsoon Kickstarter.
Yeah.
So what happened last time?
Mm-hmm.
Made a deal with them bright, liney bastards that Gothy's
Liney
gonna go see
bastards is
Godric's
fucking
big old
crazy.
sun extracting device.
Yes. Yes. I still sometimes think about wanting to use this as a candy cane, even though I know I can't use it as a candy cane.
Then Gothy passes out, and Elowen tells her to chill the fuck out and work on her deep suppressed emotional We talk about our next plan. Zanu picks up a plant. Sips is forced into a cage. All the good stuff.
Monkey.
Then we did some snooping for some more information to take down the entire regime. That was
Sorry, saying monkey. This reminds me of Shrek saying donkey. And due to this, I can now only picture Arena being replaced with Shrek or Fiona. It'd be a funny AU. That'd be a funny universe.
was
Anyways,
going. Release me from this new layer of hell.
at least they pay good. Yeah.
All right. But then Sips felt a bunch of power crystals, which didn't make any lore sense. So as we push that aside, finally, Gothy finds herself deep in the depths of Godric's palace.
No, don't scan over those vials and act like we didn't see some shit. What the fuck were those vials? Green sludge. That's an eyeball, possibly. Red liquid, yellow sludge inside of it, and then more viscous fluids. These two got me confused because they're starting to form things to actually hold up. That's slant. Plus this. That's eerily similar to the shape of Jawbone. I swear if Jawbone's a test tube creature, that'd be pretty cool. Could we get little puppy Jawbones? But,
of Godric's palace to meet him face to face, which we ended with Godric saying, "As I have brought you here to talk, I've thought of another question." And what is
fuck
that?
you.
Do you want to help your people? What kind of question is that?
So, Dingo's already on their bullshit right now. And what I mean by bullshit, I don't mean like bullshit like bad. I mean bullshit like it's good. Scenery, lighting, thematic elements, the obvious panning of our shots so that we get our contrasting heroes and villains. Our fucking camera angles, the bloom amount.
Question.
Dinama.
And what is that? Do you want to help your people? What kind of question is that? I'm just curious. It's not often I'm able to speak with a foreclaimer who has empathy and was there when the foreclaimer empire fell. However, reading your file has brought up even more questions. Why are we talking about this? I thought you wanted to show off your sun extraction device in time. But you are a very curious case. The princess of the four claimers possessing empathy. But I do wonder if you were misdiagnosed. Excuse me? The
What?
evidence does somewhat point to you being defective with empathetic tendencies. But the
What?
history outside these tests say otherwise. You
Oh, fuck. Gothy, you used to be a lot less empathetic and used to be more of a monster, weren't you? It was taking me a second to realize that. Because he wasn't questioning the empathy now, he's questioning where it started. And he wants to find out. Because he needs to know what the turning point is, because if he can find what the turning point is, he can avoid that. He doesn't want that to ever happen for him. So of course he needs to find out what it is. What's the turning point? What makes you empathetic?
You may be more folklemmer than I thought. Are you trying to piss me off? Not at all. Proclaimers simply always look for answers. You should know that. Now, you grew up with Zonu, didn't you? Yes. He was made when I was 12. We were friends. For over 300 years. Yet I thought empathy makes the subject care for others who are in pain. That's not. He was being tortured for over 300 years. Why did you not help him?
Oh, I love this. Sorry, I was just holding this in. It's just this bitch. Fuck you. I'm friends with him now. I'm better now, and I didn't mean to be complacent. Yeah, that is actually questioning though. It's like, hey, if you're so nice and good, why didn't you help that guy earlier? You're not that nice and good, are you?
I couldn't.
And our showing of her past self through the fucking glass so that we can actually get a facial expression. Fuck yes. Also, this is what Gotham's face is like. I'm sorry, it's been a bit. I forgot. Okay.
Do anything. Really. A fork.
Who is this supposed to be? Is this supposed to be Godric? Showing of when he was a younger man, or is it showing something more akin to like Gothi's father? Or wasn't Gothi supposed to be like sold off to somebody?
Proclaimer in an administrative position of royalty couldn't.
Hold up, what?
A proclaimer in an administrative position of royalty couldn't do anything. I wanted to. They wouldn't listen, and you didn't attempt to go against their word. It's just 300 years is a long time to know your friend was being tortured, and for you to allow it to happen just seems strange, as it doesn't really align with the empathy diagnosis, does it? I have empathy. Then how did it feel?
Again, he's literally trying to incite the rage and anger through you so that he can use you. Wait a damn second. Didn't in the last video I come up with the idea of if he's trying to make her the new god? Ah, shit. But at the same time, also this face, Jesus Christ. It's just somebody going, why did you do shit? Why did you do shit? Like, what the fuck is wrong with this man? Get back the fuck off of it.
When I does it. I have empathy. Then how did it feel?
What's up? Hold on. I just want to go a little bit frame by frame. Okay, that's what it is. Neat. Sorry, watching people do animation means I get to study their shit. That's what I do. Woo!
Does it? I have empathy. Then how did it feel when our people were being slaughtered by your friend? Did you feel you could have done something to prevent it? And did you feel like you should fix it? Or did you run?
I forgot about the whole aspect. Like, hey, you're fucking torn. I forget. Okay, it's been months, right, since I watched the original. I forgot how gripping Gothi's story is and how much she went through. Fuck.
Enough! We are not here to talk about my past! Of course. Like I said, I was just curious. What is this about? Do you want to help your people? Yes. Good. The sun will be extracted, and the four-claimer race will be elevated to the next state of being. Unless we stop you. How? How would you defeat me? Exactly. By my intel, you currently have an old decrepit mechanical dragon that barely works, a magic user that has lost her magic, and a creature that has shrunk in size since I last saw it. Very curious on how that happened. Not to mention a small following of defects that only exist because I allow it.
Also, homie is just spamming that instant transition to let me walk behind you and talk mean shit. Gothy, please do like a good 270-degree revolution and backhand that motherfucker. Please. I need it. I need it immediately. Like, immediately. Come on. Come on. Hit him. Hit him, please. I do actually really like this fucking dude. I forgot his name a long time ago, so we're just gonna call him King. But King's a really good antagonist. I like him.
So tell me again, how would you defeat me? I have stated before, you're welcome to try. But war can be a waste of resources. I simply want our people to be free from the constraints of mortality. Something you can help with. When we extract the sun tomorrow, we still need to understand how much energy four-claimers require to become immortal. Typically, this would be determined with experiments of trial and error. Something that could.
I really like your pronunciations, and I think Dingo gets even better and better after each one of these things. Like, legitimately, fucking crazy. Also, sorry, I really should have looked in here real quickly just to make sure. Gen Con, there's the Con Sans podcast. I wish I could have checked out the Sans thing. I haven't. I just been work, life, school, everything. It's all been a chaotic bitch. Um, Other stuff, nice, 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 nice. I'm so happy that the fucking Tarask are on the way. They're on their way. I'll be getting my baby soon. Yeah, 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 nice.
Be avoided.
Yeah, so
with
it is Dingo
more
doing the voices.
information. You want to experiment on me? I want the blueprints of immortality. And in turn, you will be saving thousands of your own people's lives, including your companions. It is not in my interest to waste resources. However,
I think the worst part about what he's saying and what he's doing is you know he's not lying. He's not joking. He's not playing with you. He's not doing the evil villain shtick of, I'll make a gamble and see. No, he's actually holding all the cards. He says, you have no resources. I am still who I am. You can try if you want, but I will beat you. Your technology is unfunded. You do not have a standing army. You do not have the strength on your own. And after all of these things, if any of these people die and you suffer and lose them, you will feel bad about them, but I will not if I lose any of my subjects. And if I were to die, one of them will just take my place. It is incredibly weird knowing that this guy has no intention of lying or using deceit or manipulations that don't hinge on just saying what is there. And I like it. It's really nice and feeling. It feels nice listening to someone and knowing they're a rat bastard, evil MacGuffin motherfucker. But at the same time, I can trust their word because they don't have the intention to lie. And he's like genuinely, it would be a waste of resources to just use people to achieve immortality when instead he can just, hey, offer yourself as a representation of a blueprint.
Either way, the sun will be taken, and the casualty count will be up to you. So I will ask you one last time. Do you want to help your people? Is this gonna be a problem? I don't think so. It's just
Fuck. And now we just got our little cold transition. Not, is it cold transition? I forgot what the word was. It's just immediately from one transition from one scene to the next, no in between.
weird to have hundreds of spare power crystals 800 feet below us when we've been told that's impossible. Because technology or whatever. For that many power crystals, you'd need resources we don't have. That or four claimers. Godric's relocation program. So essentially, Masika explains to us that for the past few years, Godric has been shuffling four claimers around to other programs, specifically hunter and gatherers changing careers to researchers. Now, it's a bit odd, but nothing really that strange. However, some of those people have gone missing. So, for years, people have been going missing and you aren't worried about it? Why would I? It is not particularly important to know where each four-claimer is. But don't you worry about where your friends are going?
We don't have friends.
Friends? There's your
Yeah.
answer. So, as tantalizing as going on this morally confusing quest to see if there's some horrifying four-claimer crystal lab experiment thing down the
Yeah,
road, we
nah,
ain't
fuck
gonna
that.
do that. We see through Felix's we gotta focus and go do the goddamn task, which keeps getting sidetracked because of Jack and Masika. Are you telling me this mech can also electrocute you? And take out your kidneys. Not
Ooh.
sure why the kidneys specifically. Okay, that's it. You guys can do all your little weird, useless research somewhere else, not around me.
Solo
I'm
mission?
gonna search up here, away from this. Take me with you. Is that a good idea? I've hid from enough guards in my life. I'll be fine. So Sips takes
God damn it, please. Please don't roll bad on your acrobatics. Please. I don't need this to become just babysit falls.
from the bookshelf to another with that one.
And he did. The hard shit.
I know some of you guys might think that I'm lying on some things for dramatic pauses and I really wish I was lying about this one. See, it wouldn't be that bad if Sips just fell and it'd be fine, but he fell in front of a four-claimer researcher. Psst, hey! Just pretend to be a baby monkey. I will not degrade myself like that.
You know what? That's not even the worst option. I was legit just thinking either she's gonna pull out some sort of gun, techno and just blast them. But book pretty okay. Book is okay. Damn!
Because this is
And I'm
so
over to
much
a
more
wall.
dignified. Then the guards rush in. Well, time to go. Running for
Shit.
our lives, we try to navigate this stupid library where we almost run into big old laser wall. Yeah, just think of like a lightsaber and a wall, had a baby.
Lightsaber nets? What the fuck you need that in the Well actually, with the way that they use crazy technology, they probably have some shit that they have to actually use that for.
Could have eviscerate you in less than 30 seconds. Wow, that's actually pretty nifty. I will leave you behind. Dodging guards, death laser walls, and our goddamn task, we decide to just grab everything we can find and run. You see, we can't get the info anymore. We just gotta book it. Which really just means, oh, we're fucked. I'm calling Gothy. Sip's cast message to let Gothy know that we're bummed.
Yo.
We gotta leave. Where she responds with,
Ah!
nothing. She's not picking up. Remember, it doesn't work that way. Then go get her. We'll be fine. I may not have magic, but I'm still a crafty bitch. We'll meet you in the jungle.
Meet me in
Thanks.
the jungle.
So Sips casts another locate object to find Gothy's mask, then teleports into a room that is strange and uninviting. Then he hears voices.
Please don't be too
How
fucked
am I
up.
supposed to believe you will keep your word? That will be up to your judgment. But you know your position, don't you? So, what will it be? Okay. They will leave safely through the portal. And I will stay.
No, the fuck you don't.
Good answer. Then a rush of energy fills the air as Sips teleports behind Gothy with just a small moment of time to make eye contact. Then they're gone, leaving Godric alone. Sips teleports both him and Gothy out into the middle of the jungle to talk. What the hell was that? Were you trying to trick him or something? Or what? We're not ready. What the hell are you talking about? Take a goddamn look! Arena's lost her magic, our dragons are broken. Zana is nowhere near ready to fight. Stella's children pale in comparison to Godric's army. And your soul, you don't get another chance. So you're giving up. I'm saving us. You're taking the easy way out. You think this is easy? Letting you all go? And having to stay behind for what? Peace. No, this is for your peace of mind. Godric's not out for peace. He wants power. That's it. He'll start a war. He'll come through the portal. He'll wipe everyone out just for an experiment. He wouldn't. That would break our deal. I'm too valuable. He needs me. For how long?
What if when he's done?
Sure, maybe you can hold him back. Maybe even prevent a war for 100 years. But he will still become a problem. You can't avoid this. I'm not
You can't make
avoiding
deals
anything.
with dictators.
You're avoiding me. You won't even let me apologize. Do you really hate me that much? No, that's not it. Then what is it? I killed you! I killed you. Well, believe it or not, that's easier to do than you think. It's not the same! I could have prevented it. But I didn't. I knew something was deeply wrong for a long time. So I watched. Sure, I tried to intervene. I did.
So what's happening here is the same situation with Zanu. Complacency's a bitch, you know? being able to sit back and then also watch people suffer is, and I quote, miserable. And when you try to talk to them about it, you then feel miserable. And then you feel miserable because you feel miserable about them having the pain that you wish you were able to stop them from experiencing, because if you were able to stop them from experiencing that pain, it would alleviate it for you. But you also have to understand that due to you wanting to alleviate it for your own good, that is not the reason to alleviate their pain. You should alleviate their pain because they are in pain. Yeah.
But the reality was, I
Sorry,
was
this has been too
scared.
good. I haven't even liked the video yet.
I was hoping it would solve itself. That you would somehow help yourself. But when I saw you were too deep, I didn't know what to do. I froze. And then when I did do something, I killed you. Not much of a friend. Life's messy. And you did your best. No, you're not listening. I didn't do my best. For you, my people. Sonu. I couldn't. I didn't know how. I didn't want to make it worse. For him. For me. But it looks like we suffered because of me anyway. I'm tired of people dying and suffering because of me. With Godric's deal, they won't have to. And I can save them. And that's not how it works.
Yeah.
The self-sacrificing crap does not make people's lives around you better.
Ah, yes. I forgot who the fuck we're talking to. Mr. Crash Out. Mr. Sips Fushiguro. Mr. I'm going to decide to throw it all away. Mr. Sips Kinji? What was that Hikari's name? Sorry, I'm making Jujutsu Kaisen references. I'm really happy. We just had a good fucking 264 chapter information drop. I'm smoking on this Sukuna pack today. Yes.
Just
Sorry, I had to
makes it
grab my
worse.
blanket. I was cold as a bitch.
Believe me, I know. Sure, maybe you've made some mistakes. God knows I have. But a mistake is not who you are. It's about what you do afterwards that counts. Everyone wants to run from life. Because life is goddamn hard. But we can't avoid it. If we try, it gets harder. So we keep going. We have to. How? One step at a time. But I'm scared. I don't know what to do. None of us do. That's life. But you're not alone. You just need some help. And believe it or not, everyone needs help. It kinda comes with existence. That kinda sucks.
I'm gonna pause this here because I sense Arena showing up and fucking with this, or Jack, or whatever the fuck her name was, Mystica. I don't remember what her name was. Okay, I don't remember Four Claim Your Lady's name, but I sense them coming soon. I don't want that to happen yet, so instead, I'm going to bring myself out of the emotional moment before they show up, and that way I don't have to get disappointed. Yeah. At the same time, this is a really nice scene between the two. It's really well done. Fuck yeah. Also, for her to be on the ground, like this is the only probably one of the easier ways you could get this to have like an eye level type of deal. Yeah, I think that probably is one of the few ways they could be like on the same eye level in a peaceful fashion. Cause say she was still standing, I could definitely see Sips like one hand onto a tree branch, his feet on the side of its bark, as he's like standing off a tree. They reach the same eye level. But yeah, this is one of those nicer ways. Anyways,
Yeah, tell me about it. Look, either way, no matter the outcome, we'll tackle this together.
Oh, it's really neat seeing Sips. Actually, hold up. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, it was his right hand. Okay, cool. For a second, I was questioning why he pulled his hand back, but I was like, it's really neat seeing Sis still be insistent to not use his right hand when he then has to remember, no, it's okay now.
Yeah, together. When did you start getting so wise? Yeah, well, that little old lady gets in your head. Oh, tell me about it.
Do I see my friends making up finally?
Oh, hi, Arena.
Okay, even though her lips aren't puckered like she just got done French kissing a lemon, it still looks like a sphincter with that shaked with fuck with that shit eating grin.
Yeah.
Yes! With the power of friendship! And me! I knew I could help. See? I told you you didn't need a fish.
I'll kill you with one if you don't let me go. Well, good to see you're all safe and sound. You too. How did your side of the plan go?
Shit,
It's
literal
about as
shit.
good as mine. Well, at least I got one good piece of information.
What's that?
At that moment, a loud, high-pitched
Oh,
hum radiates throughout the
oh, fuck that.
stone-covered
That sounds
jungle.
awful. What the
The
hell?
once vibrant, luminescent magic trapped within the rock begins to fade and pulsate, as if the magic looks like it's traveling somewhere else. Off in the
Oh
distance,
my
we
god.
see the city of Rachaka glowing brighter and brighter,
They're draining
shifting
everything.
and changing mechanically, transforming into something that looks to be a high-powered gun waiting to fire. That Godric is extracting the sun tomorrow. Yep, definitely can't avoid that. Nope.
I just put two and two together with the whole fucking point of this title being past reflections. I'm dumb. It took me a little second to be like, huh, why is it called that? Because we saw literal reflections of their past.
This video is sponsored by the Moonsoon Kickstarter. Moonsoon is a brand new 5th edition campaign setting, packed with over 600 pages, Jesus Christ, 600 pages, of exploration and adventure. Moonsoon is a world filled with lots of new races, like you can play this capybara and a pangolin.
Nice.
I mean, you give
Sorry, I was gonna say like nice to Papillon, but pangolin, pangolin. Hey, all my homies know I'm a good pangolin. If you can't tell, it's one of those things, much like the armadillo, where I like a lot of scaly creatures, and this one looks good. Yeah.
him a sword and a nat 20, and this is a very different campaign. Moonsoon also has tons of subclasses,
Fun fact: if you don't remember, capybara are big as fuck. So please tell me that they have something that reinforces the fact that they're built like fucking deer in the sense that you hit them with a car because they run their ass across the road. You will then look at your car and go, "What the fuck was this thing made out of? Cement? Bricks?"
cultures, moon god, blah blah blah. Yeah, all the good stuff. But what
Fucking
really sells
let me
it
solar
for
her.
me is it's
Jesus.
got 12 moons that you can travel to, each with their own like
Nice.
ecosystem, culture, and monsters. I mean, look at this chicken McNugget.
Hmm. Due to the teeth, it has to be something. Those don't seem to be talons on its feet either, so it's mostly just gripping with those. Its actual main predatory ability would be for its teeth. The eyes are forward facing, they're slitted, so probably something more of a reptilian slash like raptor like fashion. But those teeth aren't for cutting, they're for piercing, so whatever they're chewing at doesn't seem to have super like dense meat and probably is really, really, really prone to fucking puncture wounds and bleeding out. Neat.
Mother. So yeah, you can
Also, you can't
monsters. I mean,
tell
look
me
at
not
this.
to look at this. No, 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 no. Who the fuck are you? You are what concerned me. That big blobby motherfucker, that's what it is. It's just throwing rocks and slag and whatever the fuck. You over there, mask. That reminds me of like fucking what was her name from Avatar? Ko or Ka? I think it was Ko. The one who just steals a bunch of people's faces. That's what
Chicken
this gives me vibes
McNugget
of.
mother. So yeah, you can go and fight some moon god like.
That these things are fucking terrifying. I like them. Also, are they blasting fucking fire spells with the rock on? Rock on. Die! Fucking Spider-Man style. Just fucking web slinging, but instead it's like, blast the flame, kaiju flame web. Fucking blasting lightning, water. That guy got eviscerated. Oh wait, that's a sensor. Like the fucking thing they have in churches where they do smoke stuff. Yeah, that's a sensor. Yeah, no, this feels like a giant god. Incredibly weird design, or ornate and really prominent features. Yeah, I can see how it's a religion formed under this one.
Avatars and multi-tier boss fights using the Ryoko Kaiju system. You can also craft items
Kaiju
with the
system?
Heliana's guide. And finally, they got.
The fuck are that?
I mean.
It looks cute, but the fuck is that?
So go and back them now. Links in the description down below.
I'm
Also,
going to drag those same links into my description so that you can go and watch it too. And read it too. Sorry, I just shoved both the Moonsoon thing and this into them. Pretty much, go check them out. Like them, support them, do what you need to do.
also just a side thing. Felix, Avery, and I are gonna be at Gen Con this year.
Nice!
Woo! I know this is a bit late to talk about it. Look, I got really sick while making this video. I'm better now, but still. But we got some panels and even a signing going on, so
Careful cantrip, August, no things, okay. It's nice. Really nice.
you can check out the links down below. So yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe, check out the original videos, please. I want you to do your fucking due diligence and support the original. And if you don't, then you failed me as a person, and I think that you don't deserve to have that much things that are nice in life. Okay, maybe not say it that way. Let me rephrase that. I think you're personally an asshole if you don't go and check out the original video. There you go. I hope that makes a little bit more sense, you know? But please, go check them out, like them, subscribe to them, support them, because genuinely speaking, Dingo does a fantastic job of storytelling, art, cinematography, and most importantly, that motherfucking score. Your choices in music. Very nice, very nice. Good job, good job. But please, like, comment, subscribe, check all these things out. And then next episode is shooting end of September. End of September? Damn! Okay. Shit, that'd be cool as fuck. But yeah, everybody, go out and support them. I'm gonna start plugging my stuff, but you know what it is. Do what you're supposed to do. Okay, if you're still here by this point, I don't feel bad because you decided to stay this long. I'm gonna start plugging it. You can like my video if you enjoyed what I had to say. Comment because well, you have something to say. Subscribe because you think that I'm somebody who is worthy of your subscription and somebody who you want to come back around and support. So please do so if you want to. I would gladly appreciate it. Combining all these factors together, I got a few more things in the description, such as like a link tree. I fuck that link tree leads to everything from the blue sky, which is mainly just shower thoughts, random cool stuff, and horny posting. Um, to the Twitch where you can find me, where I'm recording a lot of these things, or I'm writing fucking paragraphs for a short story that I'm working on. It's not even a short story at this point. But when I'm writing stuff, I do a lot of shit. Okay, I write, I react, I do 3D models. Actually, speaking of 3D models, that was one of the points I had to bring up. My commission info is in the description. Do what you want with it. Okay, if you want to hit me up, hit me up. But understand that I do pixel art and 3D models. Pixel art, I kind of am getting into it more and more. But in terms of 3D models, here's some of the shit that I do. Like, yeah, I find this to be pretty. It's my baby. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I think that's overall it. I ain't got much else to like shill to you now. But please have a lovely day, and get the fuck out of here. Support yourselves. Love yourselves. If you don't love yourself, look to those who do. And if you don't think anyone does, trust me. You're gonna be wrong about that. Someone loves you. Even if they don't love you, they at least enjoy you. If they don't enjoy you, they like you. But yeah. Bye bye.